Shalom, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, America, known as Babylon the Great in the Bible. First and foremost, we want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who teach the truth and rule well. We're just going to get straight into it because we know we're at the end, you know, and it's crystal clear.
Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the times diligently in the self.
Yep, and you see that with the apostles and elders on down with the men of the Lord, measuring the times, constantly going into articles, constantly measuring current events with the scriptures, you know, and that's what we're commanded to do. The scripture says, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai said he has set watchmen, you know? So what are these watchmen doing? They're measuring the times and seeing and filtering it out through the scriptures and warning our people, letting them know, hey, this is going on, this is going on. All according to prophecy, you know?
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yep, so there's specific signs that our power and his son gave us to let us know the end times, you know? If you can grab that in Matthew the 24th chapter, we can get some of those signs. But, you know, so now we know these signs, they're in the Bible, they're prophecy. So now all we have to do through the apostles and elders on down, through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is measure them, you know? See what's going on in the world and see, okay, this matches up with that sign. This matches up with that sign. And it's going to get into it.
It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
And earthquakes, I mean, there's been earthquakes going on at a high magnitude for the last, what, like 10 years? But more so in the last few years have they been going up in magnitude all over the world, you know? So this isn't something that's always happened. The magnitude is increasing with these earthquakes. And in California, they're talking about the big one. They've been talking about the big one, you know? Oh, and uproars of the people, you know? Well, with this election, there's an article that just came out that all these different cities, LA, New York, are gearing up, getting ready for riots, you know? And this isn't just America, this is happening everywhere. I think in Nigeria, they were just fighting against their cops. You know, some Nigerians got put to death, you know, and they started putting the prison on fire. You know, everywhere you go. Oh, there was this article, what was it, Italy? I think it was Italy that they're protesting the COVID restrictions, you know? So all these uproars, these are the signs.
It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Yep, so the end of time, which is an age, a period of rulership, which the so-called white man, his rulership is coming to an end, you know? And this is how we know we're at the end, because we're seeing all these different signs in the world happening in our lifetime. This right now, today, you know, as we speak, you know?
That's right.
It says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and ending and effects and signs, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
Yep, so not only are the watchmen and you know, we're commanded to watch and to measure the time, we're commanded to do what? Follow the commandments to the best of our ability. You know, to have faith, you know, to show charity, to show brotherly love. Because it's not just about watching, it's about being a Hebrew Israelite and being a sincere follower of Yahweh Shai, you know?
Shall be preserved from the said perils.
Yeah, so the elect, because this is mainly about the elect in this time, they're the ones that are going to take heed to the doctrine, actually repent, and come back to the true knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and they're going to be saved from these perils that are going to happen on this earth.
And shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
Yep, and they have been chosen and written in the book since the beginning. You know, it's all about election, you know?
You want to say Matthew? Or just, I got Habakkuk the second chapter.
You can bring out. Yeah, let's go on Matthew.
Okay. All right, this is St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 3.
And see, and these are the signs that Yahushua told the disciples to look for when he comes.
That's right. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?
Yep, the end of a period, the end of an age. I believe the word is ion, you know, representing a period of time, you know, and that end is going to be the end of this society as you know it.
That's right, that's right. It says, verse 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many.
Yeah, there's a false messiah.
Yep.
But the article that came out with that dude who's calling himself a messiah over there in Russia, he just got put in jail. You know, there's a whole bunch of false messiahs that say they got the doctrine, say that you have to go through them to get salvation. You know.
I say this too. Starting with the Catholic Church.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
They're the main false messiah. The Antichrist, one of the Antichrists that are set up to deceive the people, because out of Catholicism, you have all these other splinter groups of Christianity.
Yep.
And the majority of the world is more Christians than anybody in the world.
Yep. But you can see that Catholicism is a false religion, anti-Messiah, because what just happened? The Pope just sanctioned civil unions between homosexuals.
Right.
You know, where is that in the Bible? Yahushua said that the law is not done away with. So what is the Catholic Church talking about? You know, and the Pope is the leader of the Catholic Church. You know?
That's right. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Wars and rumors of war. Well, at the beginning of the year, we just heard a war with Iran. You know, now they're talking about a civil war. You know, it's all rumors. It's all these things are going to play out though, because there is actually going to be a World War III.
Yep.
You know, and these are all the signs that Yahushua told us to look for, and it's happening. You know, how many rumors of war have we heard just this year and last year? You know.
Yep. Yeah, they're talking about the pretty much the renewed Cold War. You know, because the tensions that's going on with the U.S. and China, with them being in China waters right now, and I believe they just had a settlement over there. You know, I think they put a base somewhere near it and whatnot. Just like they was in Iranian waters, just like they was in Syria, just like they everywhere, man.
Yep.
And all this is going to culminate into this coming Third World War.
Yeah, I'm back in the second chapter.
Yeah.
To keep it not at home.
Yep.
That's a prophecy of Esau, Edom going around the whole world, you know, meddling with other people's business.
Yep.
Or like the South China Sea. You know, the Taiwan, the one China policy.
Yep.
They just they just had a big multi-billion-dollar weapons contract with Taiwan, and Taiwan is off the coast of China. You know, so and the Chinese is like, look, you approved that deal. What they did, they said, hey, it's going to be consequences. So there's a hot war with China brewing.
Straight up.
And and I wouldn't be surprised if they'll blame the coronavirus on China to galvanize the people to go and fight against the Chinese.
Yeah.
No, that's real.
Yeah, there's a reason why the U.S. and Russia got rid of their arms treaty. Why you just seen articles recently popping up of Russia's new missiles. You know, their new ICBM missiles, the Avant-Garde. You know, they're not just creating these things to just stockpile. You know, these things are actually going to be used, and it's going to, you know, ultimately happen after that World War III, during the World War III. You know.
It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Yep, so all these kingdoms rising up against each other. You know, the famines, which they're talking about as we speak, food shortages, you know, all across the world. You know, pestilences, the COVID-19, which, you know, it's a pandemic, but there's going to be worse diseases out here. You know, worse viruses that are going to happen, you know, and plague these people, you know?
And those plagues are going to be released.
Yep.
Just like the time of Egypt, the Lord said He gonna in 2 Ezra 15, He gonna plague Egypt again. And you had swords and boils. You had the water turn red. You had frogs. You know, you had the firstborn
plague
died,
of darkness.
The plague of darkness.
Yep.
Oh, the internet's gonna get shut off.
Oh man,
that's gonna go dark. Everything's gonna go dark. The electricity's gonna shut off. Everything's gonna go dark. All right, and it's only gonna take a few days before you people in America are gonna start, eating each other. Within a day, people gonna be looting and rioting.
Yeah.
Crime is gonna go up, exponentially, as well as there's gonna be all type of other events that are happening simultaneously.
Right.
The brothers going into the presidential election. These cities are gearing up for war, basically, the left and the right, which is nothing but game banging.
The red and the blue.
The red and the blue. It's Esau. I was thinking about that on the way down here. Esau's doing the same thing with this presidential election. I was listening to Trump is doing a live rally right now in Pensacola, Florida, and basically he just talking shit about the left. Calling people big heads within the cabinet. Making jokes, saying this, saying that. Basically, what Jake do on these rap tracks. Yep. That beef. The WWE, but see what Esau's in on. They know it's a game. They playing it. They playing it to the T.
Yep.
He's the hypocrite.
Yep.
The joy of the hypocrite. He can act. He's an actor. The word hypocrite means actor. So he can act. These dudes is buddy, left and right. They buddy. They going to parties together, they doing all type of wickedness together, but they put on an act for the American people. And it's the left against the right, red against blue. And what's gonna happen? One candidate wins, the other candidate that lost, they gonna riot. Out here in San Francisco, you had Antifa push a so-called black man, which he was an actual Cushite. He's a Cushite.
Yeah, he looked like a Hamite.
Yeah, he's a Cushite. He's not even a Jake.
Spirit.
They punched him and knocked his teeth out.
Oh, yeah.
Out here in California, he was a Trump supporter. So it's gonna be some gang shit going on.
Yep.
You got it, brother.
Which all that shows you that America's done. This is the end. If you could get that one.
Yeah, this is Mark 3 and 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
And all you see is America against itself. Just like the brother was getting into, the left and the right, the liberal and the conservative, the Democrat and Republican, whatever you want to call it. The majority of this nation subscribes to one party or the other, And they're talking about this civil war. Once the elections pop off, once the results are in, one side's not going to accept it, whatever side wins or whatever side loses, Well, the scriptures say specifically that when a kingdom is divided like that against itself, well, that was Yahweh Shai speaking. When it's divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. So that lets you know that America's done. This is the end, This is the end of this society.
What makes a country, strong is unity.
Yeah. Well, this place supposed to be the USA, United States of America.
It's more so the divided states of America.
Yeah.
Like what makes Russia, very strong, especially militarily. North Korea, China, is that those soldiers, they actually truly believe that for the cause of fighting for the motherland. Okay. Well, before coming out here, I was listening to RT, a little show. They're saying that suicides within the military up 30% during the coronavirus. Okay, 20% all over, the different branches, and 30% with the army. Which the army, that's the infantry. That's the first infantry, right? The army.
Yeah.
And then it's the Marines. But up 30%. Okay, they're killing themselves. Americans that are supposed to protect the borders.
Right.
Okay, they don't believe in this society. They heard one thing, then they went over to war and they seen something totally different, killing innocent children, rape, robbing. And then they turn on the news here in America, and America talks about how they liberated a so-called country, how they're giving democracy and freedom, setting up free elections.
Yeah.
And you don't see what they really did. They got a black squad. I forget out in Afghanistan. It's called they're like
Blackwater.
It's not Blackwater, but it's basically Blackwater, but it's a new term. You know, they pushed Blackwater to the side and they revised it. But I forget, it's like they're called like black squads, where the CIA, mercenaries, CIA set up out there in Afghanistan, is killing people, going inside houses, shooting people dead, planting guns on them. You know, that's what your government is doing. That's how you're able to enjoy the little few last seconds you have in Babylon the Great. You're able to walk up and down the street. You're able to have your so-called freedoms, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, which that's all being taken away. But you're able to dwell carelessly because your government goes to other governments, other places, and rape, robs, and murders. Just like they did out here in, to the Native American Indians, the Seminole Indians, okay?
Straight up.
The Aztecs, and all the indigenous people of North Central and South America. How are you able to get, you know, fuel is low, food is low? Why? Because they got slave labor in some other country, okay? Moving those shipments, you know, how are you able to get bananas, okay? Why are you able to get bananas at a low wage? Because they got the Latin tribes out there slaving for pennies on a dollar, okay? And they own that land. Okay, so this kingdom can't stand. It's being broken down. It's a controlled demolition by Yahweh Shemal Shai. And he has the prophets out here telling you about this.
Which is the quick precept. It's Nahum 3 verse 1. It says, woe to the bloody city, it is all full of lies and robbery, the prey departeth not.
Yeah, all full of lies and robbery. You know, we've been woken up to the fact that everything that stands for America is a lie and a robbery. I remember coming into the truth, I'm watching the video, I'm like, God damn, everything I was taught was a lie.
Yeah, straight up.
I said everything, I was like, damn, I gotta throw, I remember telling myself, I said, I gotta throw out everything.
These dudes are really evil, you know?
You find out everything's a lie, you find out everything's a scam, you find the history was distorted, okay? Well, the very fact that they lied and told you you're black. You're a so-called Negro. You're a Mexican. What a history of America, rape, robbing, and pillaging. Okay, oh man, we discovered America.
Yeah.
That's a fucking lie. What? How did you didn't discover America? You had Hebrew translators. You came over to you knew about America. Okay, you knew about the 10 tribes in the book of Ezra. Okay, and they have certain movies that they'll show little things. That's for insiders. You know, well, the truth is really in plain sight. Well, this is the truth right here. It's in plain sight on almost every street in America, almost every metropolitan major city in America. You got it, brother. You got it.
Yeah, I think it's, I was looking for a word. I think it's exoteric is those outsiders, and esoteric is those that's insiders.
Exoteric is out. Yeah.
Okay, kind. Pretty, cause that's another saying they say pretty much. Cause really, it's only two people that really knows what's going on, but really one. You know, the elites on the left hand side and the elites on the right hand side, which really they don't even know what's going on. You know, Isaiah the 47th chapter, they're worried in the multitude of their counsel. They actually think that they gonna pull this thing off, man. You know.
Well, yeah, the Lord, because you said the elites. The elites on the right hand side, that's the elect. And then you have the elect on the left hand side. Because the word elect and elite, they go back to the root. It's the same word. And really, we know what's going on. They know a little bit. Okay, they know something. They know a few things. Okay, their counsel really is in wickedness. They know all type of wickedness.
Hell yeah.
They can go deep into magic. Well, this place is all about casting spells on you. You know, what the brother said, thou art weird in a multitude of thy enchantments. Everything that you see from the TV, from the mundane little cartoon that you let your children watch, okay, to football and these different entertainment movies, it's all enchantments. All these different companies, their company logos go back to some kind of Greek or Roman or Babylonian god. Okay, they use colors against you. They use smells against you. They hit you with certain keywords. All that's enchantments. Okay, to deceive you. But the elect, the scriptures say, what is it, 2 Corinthians, you are
2:11.
2:11. You're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Also about there's no enchantment against Jacob. Well, you had with Numbers the 23rd chapter, okay, with Balaam and Balak.
Yep.
Okay, they try to what is it? Balaam try to Balak, I believe Balak try to tell Balaam to cast a curse upon the nation of Israel.
Right.
And the man's eyes are open. He was another nation. The Lord opened his eyes. He's like, man, you can't curse this people where the Lord didn't curse. Okay, they gonna be over everybody. He gave the secrets to the servants of prophets.
That's right.
He didn't give the secrets to Esau, Edom. Okay, he sent lion spirits to Esau, Edom. Okay.
I got. Sorry. I had something for this. It's
quick precept
go ahead.
Brothers speaking on Amos chapter 3. Amos chapter 3. Let's go load it up. Amos chapter 3 verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? When a lion roar in the forest, I said, will a lion roar in the forest when he have no prey? Will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing? Can a bird fall in a snare upon the earth where no gin is for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid?
Yep, and that's exactly what's going right now. The trumpet is being blown, you know, letting you know what the elites are doing, what they have planned, you know. On the left-hand side, Revelation the 12th chapter, you know, their new world order, you know, which this is all gearing up, this whole COVID, all this digital currency you're hearing about, it's all leading up to the mark of the beast, you know? And you have the prophets, the men of the Lord, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, blowing that trumpet, you know?
It says, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?
Yeah, and that goes to show you that the Lord is in control of everything, you know? He's controlling the left and the right, you know? And the elect, you know, on the right-hand side, they know this. So that's why they have full faith and fear of the true power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But the elites, like the brother was getting into, they don't understand, you know? Or they know, but they have that pride to just keep on going. Think that they can do something about it, you know?
They're being controlled.
Yep.
They're literally being controlled to fulfill the will on the left-hand side of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, just as in lockdown.
Yep.
The coronavirus, the mask. Who created? Okay, I want everybody to wear a mask. Who did that really? That was the Lord.
Yeah.
No, that was in His mind. This is part of it. We're playing out the story. This is it's already been written. He said I'm gonna set up the elites. I'm gonna have these wicked. They're gonna be in the witchcraft and they're gonna be controlling the earth. Okay, I'm gonna have them do all these different policies. Well, when they come and they meet in these councils, who's there? The Lord is there. When they agree upon something, yeah, we're gonna do this. The Lord sent His Spirit on them to say, okay, this is what you're gonna do. We're gonna convince them to do this. This is my will. Not Esau. Esau's not a smart guy. Esau ain't doing shit. Okay, he's a robot for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, and he's fulfilling the will on the left hand side. Yep. And all we gotta do, we just gotta trust in the Lord, and He gonna carry us through that.
Yep.
All the little bullshit Esau gonna do, releasing viruses, shutting down shit. So what? Shut it down. Yep. Shut America down. The Lord's shutting down America. Yep. You ain't shutting down shit.
That's right.
The Lord gonna send in the FEMA troops. The Lord set up the concentration camps.
Yep.
Okay, all that for that. Well, it's for the judgment of you wicked people. Okay, and a test, a trial. Okay, for the elect. That's all that is.
Yep.
Okay, the hour of temptation. We're not worried about those things. Those things are set up to try us. Because after that, what? It's eternal life. It's new bodies, spiritual power. It's subduing our enemies. Okay, but we have to go through that. Okay, before we receive that prize, or if you're worthy of that prize. So anybody can speak a good game. You know, you can be out in the highway, just cursing on everybody, a fiery prophet. But what happens when they actually lock your ass up?
Yep.
What happens when they threaten to kill your children? Okay, well, your woman threatens to leave you because she wants to take the chip because she's starving and her children. What are you gonna do? Okay, that's when that faith has to kick in.
Yeah.
Okay, and you gotta say, man, fuck everything, because this is it.
Yeah, that's right.
Because once this dude, he makes this chip mandatory, that's it. What's really it for him right now?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Real quick, can I get a scripture? Can you get Joel 14:5?
I'm gonna finish this up real quick. Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord, Yahweh Shemawashai, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Yep, the servants, the prophets. And we believe that we're the prophets. Okay, why do we believe we're fake?
If I can say this too, going into what you're saying, like really the Lord is behind all this. Just like the Apostle Tahar, you know, he brought out how really the R3 microchip, that's the Lord, that's the Lord's thing, man. You didn't even know about it, Esau. Which, going back to what the brothers bringing out, Amos 3 and 7, because it was revealed unto his servant John the Revelator, you know, on the island of Patmos, all right? And what, it was given unto the body, you know, the elect. What is that, Revelation, the 5th chapter, man, the 7 seals were loose, but only for the Lord's servants. So really, Esau, you don't know what the hell's going on, man.
Right, to warn the people.
Yeah.
And this is all part of the story. The Lord is going to he set this man up, he gave this man the technology, he put in his mind to use the RFID microchip to gain control of the whole earth, but then also he set up his army on the right hand side to speak out and to proclaim these things for the elect to be woken up. Okay, Ezekiel the 37th chapter about the valley of the dry bones.
That's right.
Okay, and so he can save. Well, you know what? Before you done with Amos?
Yeah, that was it.
Can you get Malachi the 4th chapter? Because he said that he was going to send Elijah on the earth. Okay, for the coming of the day before he least smite the earth. Okay.
Malachi chapter 4 verse 5.
You know, read the top. Read the top.
Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
There you go. We speak about that day every day. Really. We speak about the day that's going to burn as an oven. Okay, and we understand that through the precepts. That's how we get understanding.
That's right.
Okay, thermonuclear war. That's the end game. Okay, go ahead.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Yeah, all the proud, all that do wickedly. America's a wicked society. Everything about this place is wicked. From the women to the men, okay, to the children. Everything's corrupt, everything's disgusting. Okay, everything's just total abomination. Well, we're coming into a time where the majority of people are going to be fooled and put in an RFID microchip inside of their body. Okay, plug it into these smart cities. Look up something called the 4th Industrial Revolution. Okay, the Great Reset.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Yeah, all you people are going to be stubble. All you wicked people in America. The Lord's only going to save the elect, a small number. Okay? He's going to destroy 2/3 of Israelites, Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. He's going to destroy you heathens, you Moabites, you Ammonites, you Hamites, you Japhites, okay, you Elamites. Okay, and he's going to destroy the wicked too, you Edomites.
That's right, man.
Okay, the so-called white man, woman and child. The Lord's going to destroy you.
That's right.
Okay, with the thermonuclear missiles. That's what's coming to this place. If you didn't know, and you people hear it, well, you know it wasn't given to you to believe. You know what's given to you for you to actually see the missiles in the fucking sky, and then think like, oh shit, but it's too late now.
The scriptures say, a prudent man perceiveth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are destroyed. Punished.
And that's what your men's heart filling themselves. Okay, pissing and shitting on yourselves. Okay, your life literally comes to an end. Sky being blackened with thermonuclear missiles. Oh yeah, and then you're gonna see a big ass chariot. Not only are you gonna see the chariot with Yahushua, he's gonna be on top of the chariot. You're gonna see all the mighty angels. Oh yeah, and then you're gonna see Goliath. And this is gonna be an actual reality.
It's like if I can say before all that, you've just been hit by a innumerable amount of plagues, famine. You've been in a World War III, so you're through. You know, you're done.
clock. Okay, when you add, what is it, 100 seconds? When you add all that up, it goes, it adds up to 666. When you divide that into minutes, I believe. Okay?
And that's spiritual within itself. The Lord, with the spirit on this devil, to create a clock, measuring the time of his own death.
Because he's going down. Okay? And he knows he's going down. Okay?
That's right.
The Lord put that spirit out there. It's a spirit. Everybody knows about the end of the world. Everybody knows about Armageddon. Everybody knows that. All nations. Okay? All nations know that. That's a fact. Okay?
That's right.
But they don't, it's not really serious. So it's not going to happen in my lifetime, You know, they're blinded by their own vain opinion. Why the Lord, he blocked their ass from understanding these things. Why? So he can destroy their ass.
That's right.
Okay? And why did he wake us up? So he can deliver us. Okay, that's why he woke us up. Okay, you gotta believe that. You gotta believe that the Lord woke you up so you can be saved, not be destroyed. Go ahead.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings.
See that, Yahushua, this word. The Son of Righteousness, the physician. But unto you that fear my name. Okay? And you calling on a name and you fearing a name is two different things. Because fear moves you to action and righteousness. Okay? If you're fearful of the Lord's name, you will come out and you'll be doing this. Because you fear what the Lord has told you out of the scriptures, out of the precepts. Go ahead, bro.
And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet.
The Lord, he gonna give us power to tread down the wicked. The same God is locking everything down. The same God is doing blood sacrifices and rituals. The same God that has it in his mind to destroy the nation of Israel. The Lord is gonna give us power to put his ass in slavery.
That's right.
Okay? Can you imagine that? You got Edomite slaves doing your every bidding. You be beating their asses. Okay? Laughing at, well, they say revenge is sweet.
Yeah.
What is it? It's like this the sweetest joy. How does it go? Next to getting pussy.
That nigga
like that.
yeah.
Revenge is like the sweetest thing next to getting.
You're right. The sweetest thing next to get. You know, I probably.
I mean, what did Jake do after war, man? You go straight for the spoil.
There you go.
One to the other.
Hey, and that day, man, the Lord, he gonna have that. He gonna put that. The Lord's not gonna do it. He gonna put the spirit on his people to do it.
He said, with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
Say, here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
And we're patiently waiting for that. And the word patience means to suffer.
Yeah.
So we gotta suffer all this BS that's going on. Go ahead.
It says, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet, and the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts.